Hey guys, welcome back in. Gonna continue some more No Man's Sky. Want to check something? There is a Corvette Redux going on, so I want to try to get that done maybe over the weekend. I'll just jump in. I think I'm just gonna do some stuff around my base, get my expanding the base quest line somewhat under control. Just kind of go from there. Maybe do a little bit of exploration, a little bit of warping, and see what happens. I don't have really all that much time to play tonight, so might be kind of a shorter stream, I'm not sure, but let's see where this takes me. Alright. Stuff does not want to render in correctly. There we go. Just going to start off, grab all my plants. That way those are out of the way. Some over here. I'm going to get going on doing some of this plant stuff too. All I'm going to do is... Actually, my farmer needed something, so... Let's see what he wants. Okay. The scientist should have something ready as well. Oh, maybe I have to select him. I should have to bring his brain somewhere. Gather data, alright. Still have to hire an exocraft guy. So I think my overseer is done. That part's done. He's telling me to return to farmer. So I think the farmer stuff should be pretty much done then. Okay. Yep, looks like it. Alright, let's throw these plants. I'm just gonna stick them in here for now. Try to keep all my stuff together. Get some extra nip-nip now, too. We can start building a larger nip-nip farm. Just kind of start small and go from there, expand out. A couple plants I can sell in here too. That. Alright, let's go hire our actually scientific research. Let's go get that out of the way. Yeah, this expanding the base thing, a lot of it's just going back and forth. And, you know, especially with the scientists, just going to different observatories and whatnot. Okay, where is my observatory I'm supposed to be looking for? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try to gather up salvage data too while I'm out here running around doing stuff. So got a good amount of stuff to unlock. Nothing in there. That way I can get the scientist squared away, because I'll have to go back to him in another hour and a half. So, pretty much next stream. My base, it's not that one. I should just change the color of my base computer on this planet. I've got too many bases in this system. Now, it doesn't help that I've got, I think, 3 bases on this planet, so make things a little confusing sometimes. Actually, my exocraft, I want to get these things installed too. This is the one I need for drop pods. Not sure though. Jump in here real quick and see if I can scan for a drop pod. Oh, I need to have the base one installed too. So I'm gonna need the nanotube, microprocessor. I should just install all 3 of them, get it over with. But I want to see if this is the A-class one I need. Alien structures. Okay, so it's only the B-class radar that I need for drop pods. So let's go build 2 more microprocessors. And get that one installed. Now I should be able to scan for a drop pod. Yep, there we go. That's something that I'm going to end up doing later on. That's not good. Okay, oh, gonna have to do it. Let's get rid of that. Just move this over here. I thought that might happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't. Just jump inside of here, move it over. Oh, now we got a little bit of work to do. So, luckily it's a quick fix. That out. And a door. I want to make sure there's nothing in the way when I do this. Sneak back in here and take that door out before I plant anything. Oops. Look at my power. Oh, I had it up there. That's right. just toss my plants back in. Luckily, I just picked all those up, so we'll toss 16 plants right back in here. Yeah, at least you get your materials back when you have to delete something. At least I got my scanner installed so I can start using my exocraft to find some drop pods instead of using maps. Alright, so that's done. Run in here, make a quick save. Interact with my scientists. Living glass recipe. Construct a beacon. See, this is all stuff I already bought, so I already have the blueprints for them, so I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, I already have a bunch of animals scanned on this planet, so I'm gonna have to go to a different planet. Oh, actually, I still have quite a few I haven't scanned, actually. Yeah, I've got all the underwater ones. So, I think what I'll do is I'll come back for that. Okay, yeah, because I have to scan 4 creatures. A couple of these are extinct. So I'll just focus on the underwater ones and should be able to wrap that part up. Oh, I got a couple other things here too. Oh, I already did that. Alright, everything's already uploaded. Okay. I think my exocraft guy, I have to hire an exocraft tech. There we go. What is reference? I should go over and do that too. Let me run up here. Let me see if I can get a exocraft guy in this space station. I don't see one showing here, but oh, yep, there is. I'm gonna head up right up to the space station. There's a icon here telling me that there's an exocraft guy, so warp up to there. Get this guy out of the way. Should be one up here somewhere. I always walk away a little bit. There's a little icon for him. Can be okay. There it is. It can be kind of tricky because you just see the one at the top of your HUD. Walk away a little bit and it'll show up. So hire this guy. I probably should have waited to install those radars, but I think I should be able to bypass right past the quest portion. See what he has. A mining beam. Also check with this guy, see if, because they changed the way these guilds work a little bit, so sometimes it seems okay. There we go. That's a good thing to get. Grab that. See if there's anything to donate. I will get rid of that transponder, I guess. I've got these guys almost ranked all the way up now. Let's see what this shuttle is. The B class, but it's 12 million. Actually, let me run over and grab my gold real quick. That way you can sell that off. Let's see here, gold. Walk over there real quick. Pick that up. That way at least I can get my silos filling again. I was thinking about maybe expanding this base a little bit too, add another 50,000 gold. Maybe do that in another stream coming up. I have to make sure I can get the materials I need for it though. No, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of metal plating, so might want to grab some of that actually. So I must have, I'm only using 2 extractors by the looks of it. Alright, so it won't be that expensive to build. Just collect all this. Oops. I hate how it flips your camera around like that sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. I think it's different every time I come here too. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. Grab all this. And going to run over here and get a couple of glowing materials. Looks like I've got 2 of them here this time. That's another thing. Sometimes there's only 1. Sometimes there's 2. I have a bunch of these already, but I like to keep a bunch on hand. Right. I shouldn't need uranium. I'm good on that. Yeah, I got plenty of uranium. I need those metal fingers. I don't know what I've got going on in here. More pure ferrite. So I should have a smaller stack of magnetized in here, so I'm just gonna put that right in my refiner. Get that going for next time. Alright, I'm making regular carbon here. So I'm just gonna take whatever extra oxygen I have. I wanna make sure I keep at least a full stack of oxygen on me. So looks like I've got a full stack and then a little bit extra. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to take this, split it a couple times. Alright, so I'm just going to put that 9,000 in here. Get that going. So I can pick that up next time. I'm not going to bother selling off my gold right away, so I'm just going to go back to my base and get my exocraft guy taken care of. Actually, I gotta mute here for a second. And get my exocraft guy taken care of, and also my weapon guy. I have to go to a factory, I think. I'll go over there and get that done. And I have a sentinel kill mission, so I can probably get my sentinel kills while I'm over there. A lot of it's just trying to multitask at once. Try to get as many different little things done as, at a time as possible. Alright. Actually, where is my base computer, actually? I already moved it. There it is. And I just changed the color of this. Make it red, just so it's easier to see from my ship. Alright, exocraft guy, what do you want? I already built my roamer, so that should automatically update. And because I already built it, that's why I get the that green module. So that should update here. It takes a few seconds for him to update. Alright, now talk to him again. So he's going to have a bunch of dialogues that are going to auto-complete. So just run through these real quick with him. I shouldn't say real quick because it seems like it takes like 30 seconds in between each step. Alright, again. I hope I don't have to install that stupid thing. I don't really use my exocrafts or anything, except for some extra storage. Alright, talk to him again. Alright, the boosters I'm probably going to have to install though. Alright, this is where he wants me to get to the timer. Alright, get the exocraft before a timer runs out. I'm gonna see if I can get that booster installed. That's not the one he's talking about. Must be one of these tires. Let's toss these up here. Get one of these installed for now. I'm not going to bother doing this part right now though. Just toss that in there. Oh, let's get that installed. I've got 19%. Can't remember which one of these was low. 21, 19, 20. Oh, I thought for some reason I had like an 18. It's got 45. A couple different ones. It's got a higher heat dissipation, so get rid of that one. For some reason, I thought I had like a 17. I must have already gotten rid of it. Yeah, I got rid of it at some point. Let's just get that refilled while I'm here. done with him. Let's go back to my weapons guy. Go over, get that factory out of the way. That way we can advance him a little bit. Why is in that factory so close? It isn't. And sentinels doesn't tell me how many, of course. I think I need 5 though. I can just get a few of these guys. These healers out of the way first. That should be enough for the mission. Jump in here. Alright, so that should be done. Oh, I need a quad. Get rid of these guys then. There's no really good way to deal with the quads. A lot of times I try to get to higher ground. Wipe out some of these guys, then when I see the quad areas. Oh, doesn't seem too bad. That friggin' laser that will mess you up pretty bad. Try to get away from him a little bit. So I can actually see him again. There he is. Is those healers that really kind of suck when fighting these guys. You got those bombers that are messing up the terrain. Alright, so quad's gone. Get out of here a little bit. Let's give them a couple seconds to calm down. End up breaking the shield. I don't want to break too much stuff. Look at that collar. camp out in the building for a few seconds. There's some nanites in there I want to grab. Oops. Those guys a little bit of time to take off. And go out and pick up all the little canisters they dropped. I can donate this stuff too. A few canisters out here. Get back over to my scientist now. Yeah, at least I can see where my base is now too. When they're all the same color, it makes things a little bit confusing. Weapons research. Get him squared away. Pirate ships. Alright, I'm getting a bunch of these green mods now, so I'm going to run over to that station where I typically sell my gold. So I can get rid of those mods at the same time. I think, yeah, it's this one. Well, also give me a chance. I think I can get a bolt caster upgrade here as well. I think this is the station. We'll jump up there and actually come over and see this guy, see if he's got anything good. Yeah, another boundary map. See if I can donate my servo. And donate 2 of those. Okay, so he's getting close to being done. And gonna put it in my ship. I should have another boundary map here somewhere. Oh, yep, 2 right here. Alright, so it's a good way to get your boundary maps. You run over. Right now I'm just waiting for a ship to show up. I think he's got bolt casters. Nope, he doesn't. I will grab a mining beam though, because I'm still trying to get all mine up to a 20 for speed. Oh, I didn't sell those mods off either. So that one's only a 19 with a lower heat, so that one's junk. Let's see what this guy's got. Actually, what do we have? We got a C class and another C class. We got B. Run over and sell that gold to him. I'll just sell off all that gold. he's got anything worth buying. Nope. Yeah, let me sell off those mods. I completely forgot to sell them. Let's see what he's got too. Nothing worth buying. Sell these off. And this blaze javelin I don't ever use. Okay. Got an S class. This one's, I try not to spend too much. This is actually a larger shuttle. That's why it's so expensive. Typically what you want is a smaller shuttle, but I've got plenty of credits now, so I'm just gonna buy it. And what was this? That's a really bad shield. The supercharged slots actually aren't too bad, but I'm just gonna end up selling it off. There's actually a thing to find at S-class of each ship model. I don't think it's a trophy. I think it's you know, one of the milestones or something to find like an S-class shuttle. So that will check that box off. I already have it checked off. That's like a little milestone you get points for or something. So we're just gonna go ahead and scrap this thing. So I mean, I lost 7 million on it, but it's worth it for the expansion modules. So we're just gonna get rid of that. Now I should have, yeah, I got 2 storage augmentations out of it, so I'm just gonna toss them right into my exotic. Whoops. Go to upgrade, apply aug. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right into storage this time. I always check to see if there's another ship out here too before I go and sell those. They don't sell for a higher value or anything, but I always worry that I'm going to miss out on another like A or an S class landing. So get rid of all that. Alright, so those are done. And take a quick look at the planets in the system. There's only 2 of them, so. Oh yeah, this is a blue system. Activated indium. Didn't need any of that. Yeah, I think this was part of an expedition planet or something. Or actually, I think it was actually. Let's hit the anomaly real quick too. Actually. I just want to see if I have any Quicksilver missions that I can get out of the way pretty quick. Yeah, I'll deal with the weapon research in a minute. I just know I have a bunch of Quicksilver missions in here that I haven't been doing, so I should try to bring up my balance. I've done like nothing for Quicksilver. Because every time I check it, it's kind of a crappy mission that I don't want to waste time on. Kill monstrosity, you know, it's stuff like that. It's like, It'd be one thing if I could just do it all at one location, but you have to go to like 4 different locations to do it. Oh, I'm just gonna use the teleporter. You know what? Let's just go get that scientist thing out of the way. I think I only have to kill like 3 pirates or something, so not a lot to it. Click off and destroy pirates. Oh, there's Apollo. Yeah, hey, how this thing switches up your missions on you like that. Alright, let's get over here. Get these guys out of the way. Only 2 of them? Oh, okay. So, do this. Let's get a couple of these little things out of the way. Oh, I want to bring that up. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh, I never sold those off either. Well, seems like I've always got extra modules laying around that I need to get rid of. Alright, where's this factory? Oh, here somewhere. I'm just trying to keep an eye on that target thing. The bottom left-hand corner. It'll tell me how far away I am. I'm getting too far away now. There it is. Alright. Shut this down. set. I'll peek around here, see if there's, just an app. Yeah, I need to actually do that. Let's, get, oh, I don't have, oh, I need copper for that. Actually, I need emerald. Yeah, I need to get my Atlas Pass crafted. I've been neglecting to do that. Alright, grab some extra nanites and stuff all in here. Those sentinels just count down. They should have just deactivated. I don't know why they didn't. Is there anything on this planet worth getting? Oh, there is activated indium here. What about creatures? Missing a couple of those. A rare ground and a rare underwater. Yeah. Nothing to grab here. I'll head back towards my base and another message. Making sure he's not going to point me to a spot in this system. It doesn't look like it. And again, my mission switched again. Now they want me to go to the anomaly. Yeah, I can see why this would get really confusing for a new player. It's one of those things that people have been complaining about for, I don't know, years now. How it switches your mission in your log. I was up here doing other stuff. Now I'm down here. Before then I was doing stuff down my secondaries. I don't know why they do that. We'll see nada. And actually, I think she's going to give me a little bit of Quicksilver for this, too. I think she gives you a little bit every time you talk to her. Alright. Oh, no, she gave me that. Nope, there is Quicksilver. Only 150, but better than nothing. Actually, check this again, see if there's a different mission offered. No, it's still monstrosities. Alright, I did want to just check in with these guys too. Check in with them every so often. Alright, nothing that time. See if I get any milestones. Another 1100 nanites for doing next to nothing. I'll head on back to my base, get those guys squared away, and see what else there is. Actually, I should be able to grab my crossword pretty soon. It's been about getting close to an hour now, so get more of that. Yeah, once I get all this base stuff out of the way, the rest of the stuff goes pretty quick. I do want to do other little things though, set up a couple little farms. Maybe do like a liquid explosive farm or circuit board farm, something like that. I just have to gather up all the materials for it. A lot of it I can make, you know, doing that trick with the salt and the oxygen and stuff like that. You can make a lot of the resources yourself. Alright, so it looks like that's done. Actually, that top one might not be done. It might still have a few minutes on it because I had to replant it. Yeah, those aren't done yet. Give that a few more minutes, that'll be ready to pop. Alright, I want to check with these guys. They'll probably give me some more modules that I can sell off too. I'll end up doing that later. I'm gonna interrogate pirate. Do that later. Okay, reach the terminal. Yeah, I'll do that later too. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to go see if I can find 4 more creatures. Just toss this frostwork in here for now though. Try to trigger this again and see if that's ready. Yeah. The terminal's 11 minutes away. Yeah. I just call in my exocraft for that. Looks like I can. I'm gonna cheese that a little bit. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head towards that that terminal. It's kind of a cheesy way to do it, but those exocrafts are so slow that I'm willing to make the exception to cheese something. I'm just gonna do that. All this in and drive up to it. I don't even know if you have to call this thing in for it, to be honest. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, I should be able to summon this without any issue. Because the platform's on the planet, so. Oh, and let me see if I dug up anything here. Yep, I've already done here. Yeah, that was a lot quicker than trying to drive that thing. all the way over there. Okay. Interact again. I have to install a laser. Now it's out of range. I'm just going to call it back in. Oops. Another thing I never use, like I never use the weapons or anything for them. Yeah, now I'll be able to start unlocking these, because that'll save a lot of salvage data also, because I think they're like either 8 or 10 a piece, so they are pricey. Alright, and I already got my magnetized ferrite. Wait for it to update. Alright, talk to him again. I already got that. That should update also. I wish they wouldn't wait so long to update. It's only like 5 seconds, but it seems like an eternity when you're waiting for it to update. Ready? Alright, gonna have to go to a monolith. Which do the same thing, just fly right over. I don't even think you need to bring in the exocraft for this. You can just use your ship. They make it out like you need to, but I don't think you actually need to. Worst comes to worst, you can just summon it when you get close. Oh, and I should try to jump in this water too, see if I can find a couple creatures. I think I need to scan 4 creatures for my scientists. Let's go up here real quick. It's a pretty cool shot like that. Like how they frame some of these shots sometimes. Alright. Have a couple words. I think there's still a rare ground creature here too, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. And I did see damaged machinery. That's that. I'm pretty sure I have my aqua jets in this thing, don't I? Alright. Jump in my ship and fly down. See if I can find a couple creatures. Looks like it's kind of shallow. So, get this selected. Kind of shallow. Alright, at least something's showing up. One. Scan some other junk. Something there that won't let me scan it. Boy, he's a quick little guy. Another one over here. Did not want to be scanned. Okay, that should be all of those. I still have one more creature somewhere. And it is underwater. It's going to be probably deeper water. Yeah, that's all I need. Alright. I actually, way more creatures down there than I thought there would be. A lot of times, shallow water, you don't really see much. Refilled. Straight up and then go back to my base. Once again, it's automatically updating, going to something else. A leap in the dark. At least it didn't switch there, so. It just updated. Let me go get one thing done before switching my missions. Yeah, there's little quirks like that about this game that drive me friggin' nuts. trying to have you do too many things at once, and it can get confusing, especially for a new player. But no matter how many times you tell them, they never seem to listen. Let's jump up here and grab my crossword. That should be ready now. There we go. Toss it in here for now. And my scientist, get him squared away. Yeah, see, sometimes they update kind of quick, and then other times they... Alright, so he's gonna need time, so he's done for the day. Exocraft dude, let's go see him. Yeah, I know most of the stream is just me running around my base talking to NPCs, but get this stuff out of the way, then I can actually start doing the main quest line. You can just stick to doing the main quest line though. I just would rather do it this way, especially on a brand new save where I'm just trying to unlock everything. And weapons guy, okay, I don't have to worry about him. Oh, I never turned in that mission either. Actually, I am gonna run up to the space station. I also want to sell off. Oh, actually, that pulse engine might be good. Let's see what that is. Okay, 15%, 8% maneuverability. Better than that. 15, 16. That's kind of junk. Alright, get rid of that one. What was this other? This shield, regular shield, 31, 35, 30. Okay, so I can sell off that module too. And hand in a mission too. I'm just going to go the one that's in my system. Actually, let's go over to a different one. Go over here. That way I can see if maybe they have different modules, and also to check to see if I can get another Sentinel map. Actually, before I head up there, let me grab this emerald out of here as well. That way I can get that Atlas Pass done, because I keep forgetting to do this. I'm gonna need a microprocessor. Seems like I always need a microprocessor. Let me run in here, see if I can buy some of those stupid things. Alright. Yeah, let me grab a stack of them. Be a lot cheaper just to craft them, but seems like I always need one. Yeah, this pass I'm just gonna stick way down here. Way it's out of the way. Now with the Atlas passes, you don't need, very early in the game, you should craft an Atlas Pass 1. It'll let you open the red barrels, but all you actually need is Atlas Pass 3. That will open up everything, so you don't have to have 3 Atlas passes installed. It works kind of like your hyperdrive, where all you need is like the highest level one. You don't have to have, Atlas Pass 1, 2, and 3. Just craft 3 as you get further into the game. Alright, man, stick that emerald back in here. There it is. And actually, I'm gonna jump up here real quick, because I'm gonna end up jumping out here very shortly. I'm gonna be up super early tomorrow, so I want to make sure I get a decent amount of sleep tonight. Barely got any last night, so I'm kind of dragging tonight. So, get over to that other space station. If I can get rid of those modules, I should just let them stack up, but they're actually starting to fill up my inventory a little too often, so. And also, I want to see if I can get another boundary map. So, trying to rank up these guys, it takes a while. Plus, I'm getting the stuff I need kind of slowly too. I'm not doing a ton of sentinel battles and stuff like that. So. Alright, yep, got another boundary map. If there's anything to donate. Nope, nothing to donate. Grab this. Sell off all that. And I got a bolt caster over here. I know one of these guys is a bolt caster. Never remember which one. And it's not this one. I'm not going to bother with a mining beam for now. I am going to hand in this mission. Hand in. Yeah, here we go. Get rid of that. Might as well get another Sentinel Quad, because this will also give me repair kits, which can be extremely useful. Alright. If that was a different ship besides the hauler, I would probably grab it, but haulers are way too expensive. I'm going to jump out and make a quick save. I think I'm just going to warp out. I want to see if I can trigger the freighter battle. That way I can get that out of the way. I would like to get a freighter here somewhat shortly. Why is that there? It's going to end up sending me here anyway eventually, so I'm just going to run over there. Yeah, this will be part of the quest line as well, so at least I'll have this system. I think this warp will give me a freighter, but I'm not sure. Nope, just an Atlas station. Let's just run in here real quick. Make sure I get that selected so it'll update for me. Run around, grab some words. There's not very many of them the first couple stations. Oh, okay, now they're starting to show up. I didn't see them. I think there's not very many though, the first few stations. I think they add more, you know, like there'll be one here later on. The Atlas stations are nice to find kind of early also because you'll get warp cells out of them. So it is a good thing to find. Also, you can start working on your words for it. And always hit these little pillars. Your pre-warp cells. I'm just going to race through the dialogue for this too. Alright, and I've got Pathfinder already, so I should be good there. Alright. That one's done. I'm just going to hold off on crafting all that stuff for now. But I am going to swing into the space station here if I can get it my my teleport list. What I might end up doing is actually saving at that space station. I was hoping I would get a somebody's been here. There's a base in the system. Oh, there's a bunch of bases. A vapor, a swamp, decaying moon. Alright. Yeah, just hit the station real quick. I want to see if I can get the freighter battle to trigger, so just gonna run in and interact with the portal and check mission guy. This guy. Alright, kill sentinels, I'll get that. Take a picture. Yeah, nothing good there. Just interact with this real quick. Alright. Another mercenary guild? Come on. Alright, grab that. Or multi-tool expansion this time. Infinite. I don't need the Pugnium. Delete that. See if that ranked him all the way up. Alright, he's getting close to being ranked up. A quick look, see if I got a traveler here anywhere. Not looking like it. Check these though. Oh, check with him too. Got nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna sell that Infinite. That shuttle. B class. Do a quick save here too. So everything's locked in case my game crashes or get bugged out. So we can do another quick warp. want to be somewhat close to. Alright, got some black holes around here too. Where I am. Looking for, okay, something close to my system. And I don't have a conflict scanner installed, so I'm not sure. Well, okay, this one's a dissident system. Run over here. I might be able to start looking around at interceptors and stuff as well. See if this triggers a freighter. No, not yet. What the heck? Typically, I'm trying to... Whenever I'm looking to get a freighter battle, I can never seem to find one. When I'm not looking for them, I can't avoid them. A little swing in here real quick. I should be buying up the expansions too, my seed expansions. There's a few systems I know that I missed them in. Not gonna miss this one. They're getting kind of expensive now, so I'm not too gung-ho on buying a bunch. I'll end up buying the tech. I'll buy the tech slots because they're less money for now. But I have to remember to start doing that. Check with him real quick, see what he's got. All I'm looking for now is upgrades from my boltcaster. Another mercenary guild. Come on. I need the other guilds, but I will grab this boundary map and that. Let's interact with this real quick. I don't think you have to actually talk to the portal, but I just do it out of habit. What do we have? A B class. How empty is my hyperdrive? 85%. No, not bad at all. Looking for a reason to use those 2 warp cells. Oh, that's a mechanical plant. I don't know why there's so many bases around me. Kind of weird. Must be where like an expedition was or something at one point. Alright, this one's a distant as well. Run over there real quick. What I'm gonna do is, if I get a freighter battle here, I'll do it. If not, I'm gonna end up probably ending off the stream in the space station. Yeah, because I gotta jump off. Alright, we got a freighter battle. Finally. Let's go get this over with. Oh. Flew right into him. Try to do this without killing everything else. Trying to avoid shooting other ships. Oh my god. Stop it. Alright. Get down to this freighter. If I can find it. There he is. Typically what you don't want to do is you don't want to take your first freighter because it's free and it's garbage. Like this is a C-class 16. All I'm going to do is go talk to the captain. And they changed the way freighters work. Most of it's the same, but getting them to spawn is a little bit different now. Not really too sure how they all work, but the getting your first one kind of works the same. You're just going to inspect it and then just leave it. Interact with him again. I'm just going to do the take payment. You know, I'll give you a bunch of stuff. And then just leave, because it's a piece of junk. Should have just taken the teleporter thing down. Now when I get into a system with a good freighter, it's not going to cost me anything. Oh, what's this? I think it's pretty cool looking. Already an A-class too. Oh. Look at the ship. I do like these little stubby Razas. I might actually pick this up. The supercharged slots are pretty bad though. I might come back and see if I can find one of these. Find my ship. What type of system is this? Satisfactory. Yeah. Waited. Yeah, this must have been by like an expedition system or something for this many planets, for this many bases to show up. Because I'm not even online when I'm doing this either. So it shows a bunch of bases, but there might only be like 2 that actually show up. Alright, so I get the freighter battle out of the way. I've got to jumping off, but I do want to check the mission guides and stuff. Might try to get on tomorrow for a little bit, see if I can find one of those little yellow Razas. See if I can find an S-class. Check with this guy. Alright, kill sentinels. I'll grab that. Yeah, I always just stack a bunch of these up and do a bunch at once. Alright, those are done. Take a quick look at this. Oh, it's an A-class. That means there is an S-class in the system. I might try to see if I can flip the spawns on those. Grab my suit slot. And same deal, I'll just do the tech slot because it's less money. When I did decline that freighter, he gave me a cargo bulkhead that'll be used later on for expanding the storage in my freighter. So that'll be useful. I think every time you do a freighter battle, I'm pretty sure you get one, as long as you do the payment thing. Alright, he's got a bunch of stuff. He doesn't have anything I need though. I'll just sell that. I should be talking to NPCs too to get words, but got another mercenary guy. Alright, and another map. And Infinite. And sell those. Mercenary Guild has got to be getting up high now. Trying to get a C class. Alright. And just interact with the singing gun to make sure it's definitely locked in. Alright guys, I got to run out. I appreciate everybody swinging in, checking this out, and I will see you next time. Take care.